Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Courtney if you are new here, and today I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me, probably a little bit of a chit chat one too, because I'm a little bored and I like to kind of talk my way through it. So yeah, basically I'm just getting ready to go hang out with my boyfriend for the day, so I figured I'd show you guys what I do when I do a little makeup look. So first off, I'm just starting with this sunscreen. It's a tinted sunscreen from Elta MD. I got this off of Amazon. I actually just got this for Christmas and I'm obsessed with it. It's like my new favorite product. I've never really been super good about wearing sunscreen daily just because I didn't realize how important it is until recently. But I'm trying to take care of my skin this year, so I have been wearing sunscreen every single day, even if I'm not leaving. I put this on right in the morning just because it's super good for you, but it also has a little bit of a tint to it, so I kind of just like use that and justify that as like a little bit of face makeup, even though it doesn't really do too much. It's not like full coverage or anything. And then I just use the excess and just rub it into my hands. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really good at makeup and I don't really have the best makeup. Literally my concealer is too dark for me, but I still try and make it work because this is all I have for concealer. But this is like my summer shade, even though I'm super pale right now. I still like to use a little bit of concealer, so I'll put a little bit under my eye and a few on like any other blemishes I want to cover up. But it is a little bit dark, so we gotta make it work. And then I just blend with my fingers. I used to use a beauty blender, but I don't really like how it looks when I use a beauty blender on my skin, so I usually just use my hands for everything just because it's easier. After I blend it all in, I go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This stuff is my favorite. I used to actually bake with this, but now I kind of just go in with it. And honestly, it depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I still bake, sometimes I just kind of use it as a powder, but today I'm kind of lazy and don't really have time to bake, so I just go in and set where I put my concealer, basically, in any areas that like I would get oily, but I don't typically have super oily skin. I just like to put it a little bit in the T-zone sometimes. After that, I usually go in with a little kabuki and kind of just blend everything together. Alright, so I'm going to put chapstick on. You can't really tell what this is, but it's the Palmer's like chapstick, but this stuff is my favorite. This thing is huge. It's like amazing. I switch between this and my Laneige lip balm thingies, but that's usually my go-to. So for face makeup, I don't usually like to go too crazy with like foundation and like all that kind of stuff, but recently I've been into blush. I'm obsessed with blush and I kind of just use whatever I have. This one is the Laura Geller. My sister gave this to me like forever ago, so it's probably like not even good to have, but it's a blush and highlight blush, and it's in Rose Starlight. I don't even know if they have this anymore, but this is like my go-to. I just kind of use a little stippling brush. This is what it looks like, and I kind of go crazy with it. I think blush is super pretty, so obviously I put it on my cheeks, and then I go over my nose because it gives like a sun-kissed look, essentially. Okay, next I usually do highlighter or bronzer. It honestly depends. I'll probably do bronzer first. My bronzer that I use is just the Hoola Benefit bronzer. I think literally everyone uses this. It's literally like one of the best bronzers out there. And then I just kind of lightly put it on. I feel like bronzer looks weird on me. Like I haven't really gotten really good at putting bronzer on. I don't know, I just feel like it I gotta get a little bit better, but I kind of just do that and contour my cheekbones, and then I go up here towards my hairline and kind of bring it in, blend it in to make sure I have like a shorter forehead, and then I'll go in and blend it out. It kind of looks crazy now, but I'll fix it. And then I do my jawline a little bit, kind of make this like base and use it to blend. And then my favorite thing, I love blending with my kabuki, so I kind of just like finish off with that, and this really blends everything together, I feel like, to make sure there's no harsh lines, especially on the jawline. It's like super awkward if you just have bronzer right here. And then obviously up here, I'll blend it. All right, and then I go in with a highlighter. I start with a cream highlighter. This is just like a mini one from Milk. I don't even know what shade it is, but it's a really pretty color if it focuses. I love this. It's like one of my favorites. And I just do it there, a little bit on the nose, and the Cupid's bow. Blend, of course. And then sometimes if I'm feeling it, I'll go in with a powder highlighter on top. I either use this ColourPop one in, I don't even know what it's called, Flexitarian. But it's a really pretty, this is even good by itself. Like, I love the color and the sparkle of that. And then I either use this one. I've literally had this since high school. As you can tell, I use this so much. It's just like a rainbow one from, what is it called, Tarte. It's the Spellbound Glow one. I think I'm just gonna leave it as the cream, and then we'll go into the eyes. So my eyebrows are super bushy, and I haven't gotten them done since last year, like probably over a year ago, and I don't really do much to them. I used to fill them in and like was a super freak about my eyebrows, but now I kind of just brush them and just kind of leave them. I really don't care. I think it still looks good when they're just like combed through, but that's just me. So just kind of comb them through, and they'll be fine. Sometimes I'll use eyebrow gel, but I don't really care today. I've really been into doing eyeliner with eyeshadow, and I kind of do like a little flick and like a little bit of a wing, but I don't think I'm going to do that today just because I'm not really in the mood to do eyeliner. I just kind of want to do mascara. That's literally like my favorite product. If I could live with one or two products, it would be chapstick and mascara. I have literally so many different mascaras though, and I don't really have a favorite. I don't really stick to one. I keep looking at the viewfinder. I need to stop. But this one I've been using is the Maybelline one. It just looks like this. And then I also started using this one recently. It's just a little mini of it, but it's the Well People brand. They have this at some Targets, and I believe they have a website too. But first things first, I always have to curl my lashes. Cute. And I just do like a teeny bit. I know it's kind of like all over the place, so I usually clean it up afterwards, but I just do a little bit on the bottom just because my bottom lashes are like almost longer than my top ones because I have super long lashes, so I just do a little bit. That is pretty much all I do for mascara, and then I'll go and clean it up. I usually use a Q-tip and I won't use my fingers, but I'm kind of lazy right now and don't really want to go to the bathroom to grab any because I don't have any in my room right now. So I'm being gross and lazy, but it's fine. So that is pretty much it, and sometimes I'll go in and add a little bit of eyeshadow. I might do a little bit to make it a little bit more fun because why not? Let's see. This little palette is from Sephora. I got this for Christmas. I think I'm gonna go in with this little matte shade, just like a light brown. I don't know if you can tell. And I'm gonna put it like in my, what is it called? Your crease. I'm gonna just like contour the eye essentially to add a little bit more dimension to the eyelid. Doesn't do too much, but you know, it's still pretty. And there we go. That is pretty much my little makeup look. And I'll show you guys actually my favorite lip combo right now. I think I've showed this before, but I'm obsessed with it and I want to apply it. So I used this little KKW lip liner in Nude 0.5, and I just kind of like line my lips. I overline a little bit like right here near the Cupid's bow and a little bit below, but otherwise I just kind of follow my like lip line. And this color is like super close to my natural lips, so it like enhances it just enough to give it a little bit more color. And then my new favorite lip gloss, it's kind of like the, I don't even know what brand sells it, but they sell like a lip plumping gloss. This is basically that, it's just the drugstore version. I got it from Target. It's from the brand Soap and Glory, and this is what it's called if you guys want to screenshot that. And it's in the color Nude Star. I'm like obsessed with nude lips. I don't really like a ton of color on my lips because I feel like I look weird. Just apply this. And there we go. Take these little clips out. And here is my makeup look. Here, I'll take it and do a little close up. This is pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me. I love watching these types of videos and seeing what kind of makeup people do because it helps me learn how to do makeup since I'm not super good at it. I'm more into fashion than I am into makeup. My sisters are kind of the makeup gurus in my family, so I kind of learn everything from them and then everything else online. So I hope you guys enjoyed my take on a get ready with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.